Thank you for joining us. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Tuscaloosa police are on the case of at least 6 robberies at well-known businesses across the city, and they think the same 2 people are behind all those crimes. Investigators know where the crimes happened, and now they want to know where those suspects are.
In our top story at 5, some new video investigators hope will bring in new information. All the robberies have happened this month, starting on December 6th. Tuscaloosa police have released surveillance video showing what the suspects look like. Police describe them as 2 young black males of average height, about 5'7" to 5'10", average weight, about 120 to 150 pounds. Here's where the robberies have happened: the Fast and Easy on Joe Malisham Parkway, the Dollar General on MLK Boulevard, the Fast and Easy on Highway 69 South, Little Caesars Pizza on 10th Avenue, the Dollar General on Northeast Crescent Ridge Road, and the Rite Aid on East University Boulevard. Tuscaloosa police say the robberies have happened all around the same time of day.
It's normally between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., so they're coming in the evening times. As you can see in the video, they've already got their guns drawn, get the money, and they leave. In one of the robberies, we believe they left in a black Crown Vic with factory rims on it. So we're hoping somebody can identify the vehicle with their height and weight and their build and put the 2 together to help us identify who these people are.
If you know anything about these cases, you can call Tuscaloosa Police or give a confidential tip to Crime Stoppers, 205-752-STOP. Also on your Crime Watch tonight, the details on 3 burglary suspects police say they caught in the act. TPD says it happened last night in the Springbrook area. Officers were there on an unrelated call when they say they spotted 3 suspects coming from behind a house carrying several items. All 3 were taken to TPD, and investigators also charged 2 of the suspects with another burglary in the neighborhood just hours earlier. 2 of the suspects are juveniles. The other is 21-year-old Joey Jermaine White, charged with 1 count of 3rd-degree burglary.
It is now less than 48 hours until the Alabama Crimson Tide squares off against the Michigan State Spartans in the Capital One Bowl. This will be Bama's first time back on the field since their Iron Bowl collapse. If you remember, the Tide looked unstoppable in the early goings of that game, but in the second half, the Tigers rallied and Bama had no answer in their eventual 1-point loss. Today, defensive coordinator Kirby Smart told the media he thinks the team that looked dominant against Auburn will be the one that shows up on New Year's Day.
Since we've been at home practicing and also here at the site, our leadership has taken over. We've had really good practices, good tempo, and probably surprisingly so, because they've taken over, and even today they were chipper out there and had some good competition out on the field.
Join us later at 5 and all editions of WVUA News for more coverage from Orlando from our WVUA sports team, John Huddleston and Todd Hoyer, who are in Orlando. After Christmas is over, there's the chore of picking up after your guests and, of course, picking up after Santa Claus.
He leaves a lot of boxes behind.
He does, a lot of trash behind.
Well, right now, Tuscaloosa City workers are dealing with all that holiday trash. Shane Doherty with the recycling plant in Tuscaloosa says many Tuscaloosa residents recycled their holiday leftovers. That's a good thing. This is the first Christmas for the recycling plant, and thanks to a grant, the plant can sort through, bale up, and ship out all the materials all on their own. Doherty says they've recycled nearly 600 tons of recyclable materials since they opened this June. One worker explains how they've seen twice the typical amount, the weekly amount of cardboard boxes and shopping bags since Monday.
So we've seen all that, and then we've got all the wrapping paper that came in. Then everybody's shopping bags. I believe we got about 4 cubic yards just of plastic bags yesterday.
Call Tuscaloosa's 311 to learn more about recycling. You could be eligible for a free recycling bin. Shane Doherty told us he hopes to see every household in Tuscaloosa with a curbside recycle bin by the year 2015. Something else people want to get rid of after Christmas, their Christmas trees. Tuscaloosa's Department of Environmental Services is collecting trees for recycling. They are in the Bruno's parking lot on McFarland Boulevard. You can go there through January 7th. All you have to do is strip off all the decorations, your ornaments, and your lights, and bring your tree to that drop-off location. Experts say it's important to dispose of your tree right away because a tree just dumped outdoors could become a fire hazard.
New Year's Eve is almost here, and you can ring in 2011 in one of the city's and the state's most well-known places. The Junior League of Tuscaloosa is planning a New Year's Eve gala at Bryant-Denny Stadium inside the Zone. That'll be in the north end zone of Bryant-Denny Stadium. You're looking live over that right now from our WVUA tower camera. Tickets to the bash are $75 per person, and proceeds go to benefit the Junior League's charitable causes. To find out more about the event and how to get tickets, you can visit our website, WVUATV.com. Click numbers and links. It is in the Seen on TV category.
The end of 2010 marks the end of an era for the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama. For more than 28 years, Executive Director Johnny Aycock has led the chamber, but Aycock's last day on the job will be tomorrow. Tonight at 6 and 10, we're continuing our look back at Aycock's work and how the chamber has changed over the past 28 years. Plans are being shelved in many parts of the country this holiday season because of severe winter storms.
Even though the worst is over on the East Coast, when it comes to all the snowfall, conditions are still bad. Here's one of the tools city workers are using to dispose of the snow in New York City once it's piled or plowed into piles. It's a snow melter. The snow goes in and it's turned into water and steam, and it gets filtered down into the sewer system. And there's trouble on the West Coast also. There's more rain in California. People in Southern California are still trying to clean up from flooding and mudslides. Mountain regions have been hit hard with snow, while lower elevations are dealing with so much soaking rain. All these weather woes on both coasts are causing holiday travel problems for people all across the country, with flight cancellations and delays.